guys, Michigan Prepared here. Sorry, actually off grid with Michigan Prepared here. Sorry, it's gonna be a minute before I get used to that. But so I'm making a quick video, guys, because there's a few things going on that's a little alarming, and I figured I'd make a video while I'm sitting here currently in Lansing, Michigan, waiting for my other driver, which should be sitting out this window here in a few hours. Well, not a few hours, but in about an hour. It's 6:16 p.m. right now, Michigan time. But there's a couple things going on, guys, that has me a little concerned, and that is a lot of the major hospitals around the United States, they're doing a lot of practice drills. And the practice drills, guys, are for mass casualties. And it's something that they've... Turn this off. It's something that they've never really done before. And it's a little alarming because, according to my buddy in the military, they've already got a massive, and I mean massive, warehouse full of plastic coffins and body bags, but they just had another major delivery of more pallets and pallets and pallets of body bags. And you have these hospitals doing mass casualty practice drills. And there's something else I was going to talk to you guys about. What was it? It's been on my mind all freaking day. But it's time to get prepared, guys. Today's Friday. Monday's Labor Day. So we have an extended weekend. But you guys can look for another video either Saturday night, Sunday, maybe Monday. But I just rented a trencher, and I'll put the picture up here for you. For those of you who don't know what one is. But basically it's got an arm like a chainsaw that goes down in the ground, digs a huge straight line, and it goes under the frost line. I just sent my son-in-law to Home Depot today with $200, and he picked up 300 feet of PEX tubing for waters. He picked up a few parts and pieces. We have an old camper at home. It's an old 16-foot camper. It's a early 1970s camper. It's been completely gutted. The thing's pretty much worthless. However, it does have 4 walls, a roof, and a floor. So we're going to pack the thing with insulation and styrofoam board and everything else. We're going to put skirting around the bottom. We probably won't do that tomorrow. We'll probably park it over the pump tomorrow, or over the well. So I did do a video where we basically drove the well and put a hand pump on there. I think I posted that video. But tomorrow and Sunday, we're going to be out at the property, and I'm probably just going to do a time lapse, guys, or just a really long regular video. It all depends on what you guys want. Let me know in the comment section below. If you want a longer video, I won't time lapse it. You guys will be able to see in real time how everything takes place. There'll probably be a few cuts within there because it's going to take me, I don't know, probably an hour to trench the holes, and it's probably going to take a couple hours to get the pipes laid, the fittings in, and the pump hooked up and everything else. But so I'll break up the video in sections, but if you guys don't want a time lapse, let me know. I'll leave the whole original video. But so yeah, tomorrow we plan on going out there. I bought 2 new solar panels, by the way, so now I got 600 watts of solar on 430 amp hours / 5,200 and some odd watt hours of solar. got a 2,000 watt power inverter, so I don't know if that's going to be quite enough to run our well pump. It's 1 horsepower. Last I checked, it takes like 2,300 watts to run a 1 horsepower well pump motor. So for the meantime, until I get a bigger power inverter, we'll probably just run it off a generator, fill our fresh water tanks, and then shut the pump off. You know what I mean? That way we always have access to fresh water, so we can just fill our fresh water tanks in our campers as we need. As soon as I'm about a half tank, I'll go fire up the pump and refill the fresh water tank in my camper. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna be laying pipe, hooking up the pump, getting the camper into place. The camper is ugly, but we're gonna paint it black. That way the sun can help, you know, heat it, insulate it, hopefully keep things from freezing. So we'll definitely get the trailer in place. We'll get the pump in place. We'll get all the pipes ran. And again, I don't think we'll insulate the camper this weekend. I'm a little short on funds. I've spent a shit ton of money, guys. But look forward to that video. But the reason why I spent the money and the reason why I'm not rushing, or why I'm rushing, is because contrary to popular belief, I really think something's going to be taking place, guys. I'm not 100% certain on what, but there's no reasons as to why these hospitals are doing mass casualty drills. There's no reason why the military has literally at this point millions of body bags, guys. They know something we don't know, and I'm not going to stop prepping at this point. As a matter of fact, actually, I'm getting bigger into it, more so than I was. I caught myself buying a lot of stuff for my pantry. I caught myself buying a lot of stuff for my off-grid property. I would still like to get batteries, but at this point in time, guys, if this world was to go to hell, I got enough to survive on. I got fresh water. I've tested the water. The water's good. I don't know. It's just really weird what's going on in this country. So yeah, don't stop preparing, guys. Just keep it up. Keep up whatever you're doing. Have your to-go bags ready. Just be prepared for anything, guys. And I haven't talked to him in a minute, and I'm trying to remember the name of him, actually. But I did a giveaway on a full-face 40mm CBRN mask. And one of my subscribers actually won that mask. But I forget. Parcel Safety. Parcelsafety.com. I'm not sponsored by them, guys. They did send me a free mask to give away, which I did do. If you go back to some of my earlier videos. They have pretty good quality masks, and you can also order the 40mm filters from them. I would suggest having one for your whole family. They make adult size, they make kid size, they make all the hell. I think they make some for your pets too. But it's getting serious out there, guys. It's really time to buckle down. Oh, that is the other thing that I was going to talk to you guys about real quick. That's really scary. I can't believe it. That was the main thing on my mind the whole time I was driving to Lansing today. And I figured once I got here, I was going to make you guys a video. We're already at 9 minutes, so I'll try to make it short and sweet. If you guys haven't already heard, and I'll try to send a screenshot up, but I suggest you guys Google it because it's all over the internet, guys. That's like the big talking points right now. And that is a Venezuelan gang has taken over pretty much the city of Aurora, Colorado. It's pretty much turning into a no-go zone. All the residents are in fear. The residents are fleeing. Some residents have been kicked out of their apartment complexes by these gangs. Supposedly the building's dilapidated and in disrepair. But however, residents were still living there until the gang took over. And it's a real problem, guys. They're shutting down the city of Aurora, Colorado, and other places in Colorado as well. And my fear for that, and please Google it. Again, I'll put a screenshot up, but that's not even half of it, guys. If you Google Aurora, Colorado, I said that really weird. Aurora, Colorado. If you Google that, and as well as Venezuelan gang, you're going to see a bunch of news articles on it. It's getting out of control. And my fear, guys, is that other gangs throughout the country are going to see this, and things are going to erupt big time, guys. It's going to be a lot of gang takeovers. Gangs are big. Certain gangs are massive. And like for my hometown, we simply do not have the police to deal with a gang takeover. Even if we had the surrounding counties police, Grand Rapids, Flint, Lansing, Jackson, North Muskegon, Muskegon Heights, Norton Shores, Roosevelt Park, we still would not have enough police to take back our city. It's going to be on the citizens who own firearms. And it's something you guys need to be prepared for, because if this Venezuelan gang is successful in Colorado, it's gonna trigger more gangs to do the same thing. There's gonna be massive gang takeovers no matter where you go. Things are gonna get dangerous. You guys need to have a bug out location. They literally kicked an old lady out of her apartment in Colorado. Officials had to come in and help her move because this gang has taken over these apartment complexes, as well as the whole area. Target, the franchise Target, has experienced a boatload of problems, and they're talking about closing their store in Aurora, Colorado, because it's just being ravaged by the gangs. People are running in fear. The police refuse to go in. And I think that's it's gonna happen everywhere. I really think this is gonna be catchy, and it's gonna be the next big thing. There's a lot of gangs that have come through this border, our open border, thanks to, and it's just not safe anymore, guys. So please pardon this video. It's just kind of all around whatever. It's just whatever's on the top of my mind. The fact that the military is getting all these body bags and plastic coffins. The fact that all these major hospitals throughout the country, it's not just one or two, it's all of them, are doing mass casualty drills. And the fact that gangs are now starting to take over neighborhoods should most definitely tell you guys you should have a get-home bag in your vehicle. Okay? As you can see right here, this orange plastic piece, guys, here, I'll even take it out. When I dropped it. Hold on. I'm fat. This orange plastic piece, guys, it's a first aid kit. It doesn't have a lot in it, but it's got some stuff to get me home. Okay? Let's just go over this real quick. Fuck it. Forget it. So, you got that. Got electrical tape. Come in handy for a lot of things. Dry bags, guys. 1 liter or 1 gallon freezer bags. I don't know, firewood, whatever. Let's see. In this pouch here, whoops. In this pouch here on the side, Got a can of mace. I can't carry a firearm on me, guys, but I can carry a mace. Let's see. This other side compartment here. Got a knife. An interchangeable blade knife. This is one of those ones that you can take the blade out of. I have extra blades at home. I don't have any extras with me. Got a Bic lighter, guys, even though I quit smoking and I'm vaping now. Speaking of which, I even got a Bic lighter on me. Why? For starting fires. As well as a flint and steel in this little dry bag. Bear with me while I close this up. In this top pouch, in the front, I ain't got shit in that little zipper. But in the big compartment, guys, I have a Sawyer Mini life straw. And I always keep an empty bottle that this Sawyer Mini will screw on top of. So I can fill this bottle with pond water, whatever, and I can drink it through this. But even if I didn't have a bottle, the Sawyer Mini comes with a bag. You can fill this bag, it's rolled up. You can fill this bag with water, screw it onto the Sawyer Mini, bam. It even comes with a straw. So that's in that pocket. And I carry this bag on me everywhere I go, guys. Now in this big flap that opened, there's a zipper right here in the center that separates it. I got an interchangeable orange hat. So I got that. I got a couple dry pairs of socks, guys. And actually I got another pair here, black ones. Let's see if I can get this back in here real quick so I can get to the other stuff for you guys. Oops, I let my truck stall. This truck is stupid. Bear with me while I start it. You can't let it just sit here and idle. It'll shut off. That's the beeping that you guys hear in the background periodically. And the reason why I got it running is because it's 85 degrees and really humid, and I got my AC running. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. So in the center here, guys, it's a dry bag. And in that dry bag, I have carrying straps, or could be used as a tourniquet. I have the strap for the bag, right here. I have, in another 1 gallon bag, I have dryer lint. Excellent fire starter. I have hand sanitizer, another good fire starter. I have bleed stop. That's probably backwards for y'all, but I have bleed stop. What else is in here? Hell, I done forgot. Oh! For nuclear fallout, guys, I always have IO-SAT tablets with me. If a nuke goes off, I always carry IO-SAT tablets with me. For those of you who don't know what IO-SAT tablets are, you have thyroid glands, correct? Well, your thyroid glands, I forget the terminology for it. It's they absorb, I forget the terminology. They absorb something from the sun. And it fills your thyroid. I forget what it is right offhand. If I can remember, I'll post it up here. But when a nuke goes off, it gives off some of the radiation, mimics whatever the sun gives you for your thyroid gland. And it will, if your thyroid is not filled, a potassium iodide, that's it. Potassium iodide. It will fill your, the nuke will fill your thyroid gland with bad potassium iodide, which will cause thyroid cancer. It's very painful and it'll kill you. So if a nuke goes off and you take one of these IOSAT tablets, within like 15 minutes of the nuke going off, it'll fill your thyroid gland and protect you from thyroid cancer. It won't protect from all radiation. Anyway, I also have a tourniquet, guys. Sorry, it's probably backwards again, but there you go, tourniquet. Also have some bleed stop gauze. Also have instant ice pack. I carry all this stuff with me every single day, guys. Every day. This bag is with me 24/7. Hold on, let me get this back in here now. I done screwed up. I had it packed tight. Let's try this a different way. Okay. Nothing ever goes back in the bag like you originally had it. I got one more thing to show you that I always carry with me. That's a must-have, guys. Let's see if I can close this now. Hold on. Oh yeah. All right. One more must-have. My brother-in-law got this for me for Christmas one year. Made by Caterpillar. It's just a generic multi-tool with another crazy sharp knife, a saw, a can opener, a regular screwdriver, and a Phillips. So, like I done told y'all, I'm determined to make it home regardless what happens. And up here in my overhead compartment, my semi, I also have another multi-tool that I use that I carry with me everywhere. I always leave a clean empty bottle in my truck. I mean, even if it's got a little dropping shit everywhere. As long as it's got a little, I should say, even if it has a little tea residue, I don't care. But so yeah, always have something with you guys. Oh, and I also have a big heavy flannel shirt over in my passenger seat, just in case it's chilly. I'll have a bag on the floor come this winter. It'll be a tarp, some heavy clothing, gloves, and maybe a couple pieces of dry kindling, a couple pieces of wood to get the fire going, get it hot enough to where I can actually put some damp stuff on it, keep it hot in case something happens and I don't have a semi anymore for whatever reason. I didn't realize I lost a piece to my watch. Anyway, so keep getting prepared, guys. Stock up. Dry beans and rice, canned foods, canned meats. Don't forget about your pets. I kind of preached about that a lot in my last video, so I won't this time. Medical supplies, guys. Iodine, whatever you can think of. Band-aids, gauze, bleed stop, whatever you guys can think of, get stocked up on, because something fishy is going on. And also, guys, look forward to that video. I got my tripod in my truck. I do have my phone charger this time. This phone will be charged, and I plan to film the install of the pipes. If you guys are curious, wondering, whatever, I will have a video on it on Off Grid with Michigan Prepared. So till next time, guys, I love y'all. Stay safe, stay prepared. I'm out.